Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are doing another tutorial. The month of October always gets me feeling festive, so I decided to crank out one of the autumn favorites we've got around here. You can already see it come together. That right there is a pumpkin. And it is also a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween purposes. Do whatever you must do. But just know if you're drawing jack-o'-lanterns past October, you're weird. Nah, that's not true. I don't know why I was being mean. We are going to follow the same structure we have been, starting off by breaking it down into a couple of parts so that you can easily repeat the process of drawing these guys. And then at the end, I'll probably do about a 15-minute doodle featuring a couple of these pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, just so you can see how they're actually used in a drawing. Get a couple examples, some shapes and sizes that aren't just the same thing we saw. So, without further ado, let's start rolling. So, this is one of the easier things that you can draw. It takes about 3 seconds to actually slap one of these onto a page. We're still going to follow the same structure though, so we'll break it into 4 different parts this time. Get that piece of dust off the page. And the first one is going to be the body of the pumpkin. The main lumps that make it up. So you'll want to start basically by making a Venn diagram. You do one big circle and you come around and you kind of pull it in like that. But you want the bottom to be connected. You get the shape I'm talking about. I'm not sure if it has a real name. Moving on to the stem though, here we go. Bringing that up and around. You want one side of the lumps of the pumpkin, the body, to kind of overlap the front side of the stem, so it gives it that 3D appearance that we're looking for. Now that is almost a pumpkin right there. Looks a little bit too much like a tomato though, so we're going to come in and give the most defining feature of a pumpkin. It's lumps. These are literally just vertical lines that follow the curvature of your pumpkin to solidify that 3D shape and remove any confusion that may have been had as to what type of fruit we're dealing with here. The stem deserves a little bit of a woody texture. Cap it off to make it look 3D. And that right there, that's a pumpkin. If I've ever seen one, add a little shading. We really want that 3D look because pumpkins are so large and bulbous. But that's how it's done right there. Look at that guy. This is, however, not just how to draw pumpkins. This is how to draw jack-o'-lanterns as well. And I didn't leave myself a lot of space here, but anything is possible. So we're going to come in and do part number 4, the face, where we can imagine somebody has gone through and taken a sharp object, plunged it directly into the flesh, and removed the excess, resulting in a comical face for the people to enjoy. Triangles though. You want to make it look like somebody actually came through and carved this. It's not easy to carve a circle unless you've been doing it a while. So a lot of triangle shapes define the jack-o'-lantern sphere right now. It's really the way to go. And like I said, I didn't leave myself a lot of space down here, so we're gonna get a real low down smile made entirely of pointy triangle-like shapes, as if somebody took a knife up and down through this mouth down here, finishing it off now. And that's a jack-o'-lantern right there. He's a little lopsided, but if you've ever seen pumpkins in real life, you know that's how they come most of the time. It's pretty hard to find a perfect pumpkin out there, although I did last night. We were carving pumpkins for, just our porch decorations, and I found the stereotypical perfect pumpkin. I'm pretty excited about it still. We're going to come in and do a little bit of hatching to make it look like his candle's gone out for the night. He's dark inside. Never remember to change those things. Keep them lit every night. But beyond that, we have finished up a quick little how-to on pumpkins. Stick around. We're going to do a couple more. Be right back. And I'm back. Hello. Every good drawing starts with that shape. And every terrible one starts with that shape. So, start a new one. This is the 15-minute example I said I was going to do. We threw down immediately a pumpkin with some lumps. You see that stem? Yup. Prime example. Yup. Looking pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and do another one up here. Beautiful. Little bit less beautiful than the other one, but you know, who am I to judge? It's okay. This is inspired by real events. I carve pumpkins basically every year with my beautiful girlfriend, and that's what we did last night, too. Honestly, none of these pumpkins I draw today are as perfect as the pumpkin that I picked out last night. It was a prime example of a perfect pumpkin in every aspect. I can't get over it. I was dreaming last night, and he kept appearing to me. I gave him a face so he could speak, obviously, but I don't know. I need to talk to somebody about that. We're coming over here doing a couple of bushes. This is somebody's front porch. The perspective's a little wonky because the pumpkins are the main focus, not the front porch. But we got a couple of bushes going on here. Good setting. I love drawing bricks on the sides of buildings and whatnot. It's a dream come true that I got to use it in one of these videos. And honestly, it's just inspired me with a new trend maybe the graffiti community could pick up real quick if you guys know anybody over there. How about we start spray painting bricks on the side of wooden buildings to confuse people and make them think it's made out of brick, but then they go up and they touch it and it's not made out of brick. You know, just a thought. Oh, this was my favorite one over here. This is when I decided that these two guys right here are a couple of trick-or-treaters, and the pumpkin up here is handing out candy for the day. It's a little bit of a view into my sick and twisted reality. But yeah, there was a bunch of open space back here, so we decided to throw a tree in. Beautiful looking tree. They're the perfect object to fill space whenever you have a corner that has nothing going on in it, and they're pretty easy to just slap on there. But that's all I've got for you guys today, so thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and you want me to make more tutorials or assorted doodles. Comment what I should do a tutorial on next, and I will see you in the next video. Later.